From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Violet Skybour.
Good morning, everyone. If you enjoyed yesterday, today looks pretty similar. Not as hot, but still going to be humid and warm for this time of year. Seeing sunshine outside, a live look from our CAVV tower cam, but we are still dealing with that haze from yesterday, as we do have some pollution trapped towards the surface. The air quality alert is gone, but still, if you have asthma or any underlying health conditions, definitely don't do any strenuous exercise outdoors today. Starting off this morning in the 60s to around 70 degrees, 73 for Bob and Clinton, 68 for Mike in New Hartford, 60 degrees for George and Glenmore, and 69 over in Curtis Corners for Dick. As we head down to the southern valleys to start this morning, 70 for Stuart in Cooperstown, 68 for Mark in Milford, 67 for Scott in Edmiston, and also for Jeff in Mohawk. So as we head throughout today, it overall looks like a nice day, but we can't rule out a pop-up sprinkle in the afternoon. Overall, not going to see many of them. We're quiet right now across central New York. This is a live look from our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 radar, but we are watching a weak disturbance that's just sitting to our north, and this could eventually pop up a sprinkle or two as we go towards this afternoon. But a better chance of rain is going to arrive as we go into Sunday. So another reason why we're hanging on to this warm and also humid air is because the south wind is just building it up across the northeast. But eventually, the stationary front that it's forming is going to drop down and bring all of that rain with it on Sunday. And I mean, check out the national temperatures. You can really see this warm air building up. Right now, across the northeast, it's the same temperature as it is down in northern Florida, Texas, even the Midwest. It's incredible. All of us sitting around 70 degrees, and there's a sharp boundary between where it's warm on the east side of the United States and very cold off to the west. So we will be hanging on to that warm air throughout the weekend. Again, highs in the lower 80s for this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies. Can't rule out a pop-up shower in the afternoon, but really not going to see many of them. Sunday, though, that's when we're going to be dealing with scattered thunderstorms. A little bit cooler with highs in the mid-70s, still seasonably warm. But we also could see the chance for some of those storms to become stronger with gusty winds, so we'll be keeping an eye on those. Again, temperatures warm for today as we go towards Sunday and Monday behind that front that moves through, dropping down into the 70s, but then we're back into the 80s looking towards Tuesday and Wednesday. Starting near 70 this morning, mostly cloudy skies today. Highs will reach the lower 80s. Could see a pop-up sprinkle, but not many of them. Then as we head into tonight, another warm and muggy one, only dropping back into the 60s. Probably want to close the windows and use the AC. On Sunday, a better chance for scattered storms towards the afternoon. Today, mostly cloudy, highs in the lower 80s, and a nice wind picks up this afternoon. That will help beat the heat. Then into tonight, partly clear, only dropping down into the 60s, and it's going to be humid. Here's a look at the rest of your forecast. Warm for this weekend, scattered thunderstorms on Sunday, eventually cooling down just a little bit into the mid-70s, but we're back to the heat and humidity in the 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's your trivia question. So on this day back in 1995, cantaloupe-sized hail, which is 5 inches wide, fell where? And that's actually a picture of what it looks like.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I'll go with Texas.
It was Kansas, but still pretty much those areas have seen some big hail, but that's not even the biggest. The world record, I think, is close to 8
Really?
8 inches.
Oh my God. Crazy.
Yeah.
Violet, thanks.